Hi, George here. And today I wanted to talk about servers and specifically why you might want to get a server instead of playing on a single player world. I normally make my videos here in a single player world. It's just a lot easier and cleaner. I don't have to worry about anybody else in here getting in my shots, anything like that. So almost all my videos are in this single player world, and it's fine. You can do all the building that you want. You can do all the exploring that you want. All that's great. And that works out fine if I'm doing tutorials like I have down here, all these different things I've done on these videos. Having a single player world is perfect for this. But what it lacks, of course, is there's nobody else around. I'm here all by myself. That's really not the best way to play. One of the benefits of this, of course, is that this runs on my computer. So everything's very fast. There's no lag time on that. None of those problems that you may have when you're connected to a server through the internet or through a LAN. I could have people join me here in my game. If I opened up a LAN, they could then join through the LAN, but that's kind of limited on what could be done there. And again, it's running on my computer in that case, and people are connecting onto my computer through my LAN, and that can cause things to bog down. Now, if you have a huge computer, if you have a really high-end internet connection, then you can do those kind of things. But most people don't have that. They're kind of stuck with what they've got. So there are some downsides. Again, great for doing videos like this where I'm demonstrating things, but it's not good if you're just having a good time, having some fun playing. And we can compare that to playing on a server. And there are lots of servers. There's some free servers out there where you can play some free games. Hypixel is one of those popular servers. Let's switch over there to Hypixel and take a look at that one. Okay, here we are in Hypixel. This is a free online server. And as you can see here, everybody can join in this. You can play with other people. And that makes things a lot more fun if you want to go ahead and play with your friends. You can do that here on a server like Hypixel. And there are lots of different games in here. Here's Skyblock right here. Here's housing, arcade games over here, Bed Wars right here, duels, Sky Wars, lots of things you can play in here. So this is a great way to come in and play games with your friends. Now, a big problem with this is that this is somebody else's server. It's their setup in here. You don't have any control over that. You can only play the games that they have set up. So there are some definite limitations on this. If you want to have your own world, you can't do that here. You're playing on somebody else's world. This is their dedicated world, and that's nice. Multiplayer, it's always online. So this is a really great solution if you just want to be able to go someplace and have a good time with your friends. There are a lot of these free servers you can join. You just need to find the addresses for those. Just do a search on Google and you'll find tons of these servers. Hypixel is my personal favorite. Now, the benefits of this is, of course, that your friends can join anytime. You just call them up, tell them that you're going over onto the server, and the world keeps on playing, keeps on running, even when you're offline. You log off, log back on again. It has then continued to that point. It doesn't freeze while you're logged off. And you can do community builds, things like that, cities, mega bases, huge farms, all kind of fun stuff. As you saw over here, we have all these different mini games in here. You may have some shops, a lot of stuff you can do in here. But this has one huge limitation. This isn't your world. This is somebody else's world. If you want to have your own world, but also have it where your friends can come in and play and join and you can all build things together, that kind of fun stuff, then you're going to want to have your own server. And they can be really cheap or they can be more advanced, depends upon how you want to go on that. And that's kind of a complex discussion. So I put together a page all about that on my website. I'll put a link for that at the top of the description in case you're curious. But in any case, servers are a great way to play with friends and be part of a community, an online community. But if you want to do things like record videos like I do, then single player is better. If you want to do some testing on builds, do that on single player. It gives you a chance to do it without any interruptions. If you want to do experiments on there, you can do that on your single player again. So you can learn how to play the game. You can test things out on a single player. And then when you know how to do that stuff, come over into a community server and show off your skills in here. So reasons why you would want to do single player, that's where I'm normally at. Also reasons why you want to come in and have some fun here in an online server. And this is the one that I tend to pop over into again, Hypixel. It's a great place to have a community. If you want to have more control over this, then you want to have your own server. And again, I have the link for that at the top of my description. Just some more information about how that's done. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more videos about how to use servers, and I'll see you next time.